Atmospheric opening. The town slept under a skin-pressing fog, a damp, toothy silence. The air tasted of copper and rain, as if the sky had bled and tucked the wound away with a shawl. In the harbor, sailcloth fluttered with a rhythm no wind could claim, and every streetlight winked in a pattern I could not code. I walked the quay. Ordinary night would not stay still. Something else wanted to be noticed. A low hum rose from the water, threading through my bones and whispering of distances maps forget, where doors open only inward. The air grew colder, the fog rehearsing a scene it could not finish. The harbor breathed salt and rumor, creeping revelation. Beyond the pier, foam spelled shapes that refused letters. Gulls vanished, then returned as thin silhouettes. The radio crackled with voices that spoke in fragments and misorder, as if tuned to a channel that never existed. A circle of damp sand bore a chalk sigil, and within it pulsed a pale mote, not light, but intention. When my fingers brushed it, the room bent, and a doorway slid into view, arriving from elsewhere, as if the sea had leaked through a crack in reality. The air tasted of salt and old apologies, and the sigil seemed to breathe. The sigil exhaled a breath that pressed against the room. Psychological escalation. That doorway became a habit of perception, echoing in every quiet moment. I heard thoughts that did not belong to me, someone else's plan, someone else's fear, until I could no longer tell where I stopped, and the echo began. My sleep thinned into a film, my waking hours bent toward a refrain. This is not your house. These are not your memories. I counted breaths that were not mine and craved impossible air. The world misaligned with my wish to understand it, and every grasp tightened a knot at the base of my skull, a hinge that would not stay closed. Sometimes my own hands moved of their own accord, turning pages of my notebook without consent. Night after night, I kept score of hours that vanished. Cosmic confrontation. Then the air carried a chill no climate could explain, and the night revealed its architecture, a city of prisms, stacked memory, built from a logic older than stars. The thing behind the hum did not step forth. It unfolded into perception, a procession of facets that refused solidity. It spoke in a chorus of quiet, not with mouth, but with the sense that your assumptions about place and self are promises you tell yourself to sleep. The cosmos does not dream of us. It dreams through us, and our dreams are merely its yawns, learned when we were still words inside a sleeping animal. It spoke as if gravity forgot to hold a corner of space, and I felt myself begin to disappear from inside. It did not hover. It reassembled space around me. Ambiguous resolution. I woke at dawn, the harbor pale again, yet a damp chalk line remained on the wall, a script my bones remembered. The door to night remains ajar, not for safety, but for witness. If the sea watches, it does so with patient indifference. If memory survives, it survives by borrowing the world's sleep. I write to tell you nothing is settled, only deferred, that the strange keeps learning our language, and one day we may answer back in vowels we never learned. Until then, I listen, and listening changes me into a tide that is here and not here. Every doorway felt watched, every echo urging me to listen, and the horizon keeps limning another possible future, one the eye cannot quite hold.